Let's have an interesting and a somewhat difficult conversation. We've heard sometimes from the president's aides, and now we're hearing directly from the attorney general, who thinks sometimes the treatment this administration gets from Republicans in Congress might have something to do with race. Listen to Eric Holder here, the president's attorney general, like the president, an African American. Eric Holder served in the Clinton administration, has a history with the Congress. Listen to him talking here to a progressive group in New York about how he believes he and the president are treated differently.
Forget about me. You look at the way the Attorney General of the United States was treated yesterday by a House committee. Had nothing to do with me. Forget that. What Attorney General has ever had to deal with that kind of treatment? Right. What president has ever had to deal with that kind of treatment?
Now, the House Speaker, John Boehner, says this has nothing to do with race. This has to do, he says, with Republican complaints that Eric Holder has not been fully forthcoming when they've asked for documents about Fast and Furious, or when the administration, in some other cases, whether it's Benghazi or healthcare or something else, the Republicans go on. Some of them say that the administration plays the race card. It always says, well, you're beating us up. Can we sort this one out, or is this all in the eye of the beholder?
The beholder. Holder has always been pretty frank in his discussions about race. One of the first things he said was that this is a nation of cowards when it comes to talking about race. And he hasn't really taken too kindly to the treatment that he's faced on the Hill. He's seen it as a sign of disrespect. I mean, he was there preaching to the choir, right? A very progressive group. You'll see the president there today talking about voting rights. So this is, they're going to gin up the base with this talk.
But what's been fascinating about this week is President Obama, since his campaign has tried to tread very lightly on race, keep it in the corner. In the span of 3 days now, 3 days, we've seen Nancy Pelosi talk about race in the context of immigration. Eric Holder basically say that he's treated differently by Congress because of his race.
Not about me, though, right?
And President Obama raising these issues of race at the LBJ. So I think, it's almost like too tempting to say, are they testing this as sort of a parallel to, tangent to the economic equality message?
Budget
it's hard to imagine they'll do that between now and November, but a little bit here and a little bit there.
Because he's going there, and Obama will be there, and I think the First Lady is.
We're very much listening to them as they go forward to see how much of this comes directly from the president and the First Lady.